What has been your professional journey?
I went to law school because I thought this would give me as many options as I could. And I even went to law school to McGill University because they offer a civil law program and a common law program. So I thought, like, once I leave McGill, I can really go everywhere in the world. So for me, I like options. So this was crucial. So I went to law school. Then in mid 90s, everybody at McGill was heading to New York, or a lot of them. And I wanted to do something different. So I took a time to reflect, and I decided I was going to go to Asia. I spoke to a few people that inspired me, and I realized, well, Asia would be a great niche. So looking at the map, there's so many people there, they will need contract and they will have disputes. So I will be busy no matter what type of work I decide to do. So I decided, if this is what I'm going to do, then I have to develop skills. I have to be on site, and I have to find a niche. So in terms of developing skills, I decided to go study Chinese law. And then I decided to go to Guangzhou. I didn't want to go to Shanghai, Beijing, or Hong Kong. I wanted to go to a place where there was no other law firm or no other foreign law firms. And I also decided not only to study Chinese law, but to tackle it with IP, technology transfer. So this is why I decided to go close to Guangzhou, because it's close to Shenzhen, which is the tech city, which was the Silicon Valley of China then, with ZTE, Huawei. So I thought this would be a really good niche. And on top of it, I have a skill, which is speaking French. So I thought then, I can really assist many companies going to China who want to do technology transfer licensing in English or in French. So I will have a core type of client. So this was my plan, and I put everything I could to make it happen with concrete acts. So not only I wanted to, I didn't want to study Chinese law and stay in Canada, for example. I wanted to be on site. I really wanted to understand the culture. So I gave my all to make sure I was going to achieve my goal. And this led to an amazing journey. So I still have the private practice. So I have a law firm where we do M&A and IP. But I also, in 2005, after speaking to my brother, I realized that there was a lot of opportunities for an engineer, and he did study engineering. So he moved to China 2005, and then we started a few ventures, from a consulting to a trading business to a tech company to a manufacturing company, doing different type of products, and trading different type of businesses. So there's been an amazing journey, really combining my skills and my entrepreneurship ambition. So it has been amazing, and I wouldn't change anything that I've been doing.
What are the key lessons that you have learned?
I learned many. Being an entrepreneur is very lonely. Even if you work with your brother, we do have different ways of thinking. We have different challenges. We start in a foreign country, foreign continent, with a different culture, different language, businesses. So it was not easy. So it requires a lot of resilience. And we start with nothing. So we had to be creative in terms of financing, in terms of idea, in terms of creating connection, or guanxi, that's how we call it in China. So we had to really give our all and be passionate. So I would say some lesson, it's be resilient. It's not going to be easy if you decide to be an entrepreneur, but give your all, follow your gut, and be passionate about your project. If you're passionate about your project, it's going to lead to success for sure. Don't expect to have everything easy, and don't wait for the perfect setup. It's never going to happen. If you wait to have the perfect case study to start your business, it's never going to happen, because if it was that easy, everybody would have an entrepreneurship journey. So you just have to jump in, try your best, spend time. When Malcolm Gladwell mentioned 10,000 hours, you will have to spend probably more than 10,000 hours to be successful in your entrepreneurship journey. But give your all, follow your passion, be resilient, and just do it.
What is your purpose?
My purpose, it's also linked to entrepreneurship. 90% of most economies are based on small and medium-sized enterprise. I believe that if you're an entrepreneur, you control your destiny. You can make your own choice. So I always encourage youngsters to, if they have an entrepreneurship feeling to push for it. It's very easy to go to the big corporate, and it's not a bad idea. It's a great way to get really good training. But I believe, like, like if you debate about entrepreneurship, big corporate, like both are good, but I don't think you should follow what a lot of people do just because it's the right thing to do. So I set up a nonprofit organization like almost 10 years ago now, who focus on young entrepreneur between 16 and 25 years old. So we provide financing, we match them with a mentor in their field globally. So if you're like a young entrepreneur based in, let's say, Argentina, and we have a good mentor in, let's say, Germany, we're going to match you. So it gives them an international network and good knowledge from someone who went through it already. So this is really my mission. It's like, I call it my pet project because, of course, I'm really busy with other, like, professional project like teaching and writing a book and running the different business we have. But this, I would say, like really bring a big smile in my face when I focus on that project, because I feel like the young generation, they're the future of our society.
And any final words for us?
Yeah, I may have a few, like, dream big, like, forget about setback. You will face many, but please dream big and believe in you. It's really important. It's crucial, and never forget about it. Believe in you, and if it means writing post-it in your house, in your mirror, on your door, on your desk, believe in you. Do it.